I'm gonna record this since you brought it up, Kobe. I appreciate you bringing this up, and this is something I need to address. Because I addressed this on Spurs Kings TV, but we didn't have time to go into it because it was literally the last thing on the live, and then Ash ended it. Arteta, he bought great young players, right? Saka, Martinelli. Saka was already at the club, and Martinelli was already at the club. Odegaard, I'm not sure, and Saliba was loaned out back to France for a year or two before he became a starter at Arsenal. So it's not exactly the same thing, but the reason why Arteta was given the amount of time he was given was because he came in with Emery's team and instantly won an FA Cup. Like, same season. That's why he was backed the way he was backed, because think about it. If Arteta comes in, right, and he don't win shit, and then he wants to start this whole youth project, Arsenal fans would laugh him out the door.
Have mercy.
Hey, come here. Look at this. This nigga must be crazy.
At least I would think so. But Arteta came in with Emery's team. Whether you think it's a good team, bad team, whatever team you think it is, he came in and won a trophy straight away. He then sat down and said, look, I have a thought about this team. I want this team in my image. I just won you lot an FA Cup. Give me some time to build this squad. And I think most of the fan base said, alright, cool. And he ended up building a squad and competing. Now the FA Cup's worn off, so people are asking questions about Arteta. But if Ange had come in with Conte's team, won a trophy instantly, and said, yo, I need 5 years, I'll be real. I want to build this team in my image. I don't think the conversations about Ange are going to be that big right now, because obviously the reason there's a big Ange divide is because he hasn't won a trophy, or we don't see us competing in the league, and some of us don't see us competing in the cups. But when Arteta was coming 8th twice and he came 5th and he bottled top 4, a lot of people were still sticking with Arteta because they've seen Arteta win an FA Cup. I hate when people compare Arteta and Ange when we know Levy ain't going to be dropping 105 million on a player that improves our squad immediately. Yeah, true say they bought Declan Rice, who did improve their team. The big divide on Ange is whether we think he's going to win us a trophy or not. That's the big divide. And when it comes to Arteta already won them a trophy. He won them an FA Cup straight away with a team that wasn't his. So a lot of people would have been looking at that like, wow, imagine what he could do with his team. If Ange had taken Conte's team and scumbagged any type of trophy or scumbagged any type of final, or or if we had stayed in title contention for longer than we did, I feel like people would have been like, look what he just did with Conte's team. Imagine what he could do with his own team. But the problem is that we threw the cups away instantly. We already didn't have Europe. And as soon as the Chelsea game last season happened, we just kept sliding down the table. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the difference, in my opinion. I don't think comparing Ange and Arteta makes any sense at all. I think there's just too many variables that are different. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same thing at all. So yeah, sorry for ignoring you guys in the chat. I just had to go on that little tangent because Kobe brought it up, and yeah, it's just not the same. I don't like comparing them. The whole context is completely different.